Hello, tarot lovers, and welcome back to Grand Tarot Readings. Last time I talked about and introduced and unboxed the Bruegel Tarot by Los Scarabeo, and I have to redirect a bit. So I wasn't extremely enthusiastic about the major arcana, and of course, as ever, I ran out of time and didn't come around to really look at the minor arcana. Well, after I made the video, I stopped and took another look at the minor arcana, and I must say, although I don't particularly extremely like the major arcana, I do very much like the minor arcana, to my own surprise. So it has to do something with the fact that there are very vibrant colors in the background as well. You can make out better what is going on there, but also because it really fits to what was Peter Bruegel the Elder known for. So these depictions of everyday life, and major arcana is so these big karmic things, and I think lesser arcana really fits more to Bruegel. So that is about everyday life, minor arcana, as you know. So therefore, I think perhaps because that's more suitable, it really fits here. And as said, I looked at the minor arcana and I picked out some cards I particularly like. So what we have here is, you can see the two birds on the wall. Well, first of all, I really do like them. But what I also like is a bit of the surrealism that you can also see with Bruegel. So the castle floating in the sky. I think it's really beautiful, and also like the color scheme very much. And here, and that's a bit of my black sense of humor, I thought, what the hell is going on here? You see two babies floating in their cribs in the sky, and then you see a baby, and I thought, are they boiling the baby? What is this? Some kind of medieval primitive thing? Or maybe, and I thought, if I take my sordid mind out of this, probably they are just very nicely warming up the bathwater. But still, I like the details of the card, found it very intriguing. And here, what I very much like about this card, so that was a once card. And what I very much liked about this card is, look here at the bottom, and that really is also a reminder of Jeroen Bos. So by Los Scarabeo, someone like Bos did the Bos Tarot, and someone especially also like Bruegel, maybe because both have this Dutch surrealism and everyday life, and also the extremes of emotions in life and people and not being perfect, as you know, for me. So I also have these imperfect videos, and I just leave them as that because, well, life isn't perfect. I'm not perfect. But you see there, that eye on legs. Isn't it marvelous? I really love that. A running eye. I really love that. Or here, and well, that's the black humor of me as well, the Four of Swords. Look at, you see in the forefront, you see a scene, and you think at first glance maybe, oh, that's a nice family scene, but you see the guy with a black sweater, and he's crying, and there's a bit of blood on the ends of his legs, and then you see the guy in the background here as he is walking away with feet he has cut off. I shouldn't laugh, but that is, or here, this is the Five of Swords, and this guy obviously lost his head, and the brain is floating around there, and he still looks happily. It kind of reminds me of a movie I saw. I think it was a sequel on Silence of the Lambs, where they were eating the brain out of a person. Anyway, that really made my stomach turn. This doesn't make my stomach turn. It just makes me laugh a bit. That I think, oh my god, the mind of this. So I really like that. And here, those two old ladies fighting. Ah! and the dogs in the forefront. And what I like about this is that we always think, yeah, we're better than animals. Well, usually we're not. We're worse as them, or equally worse. So you can see that here. So I really like that as well. And here in the background also a bit of quarreling people, but then you see in the background a guy, I don't know if he's swimming or drowning, but he's holding on to that cup of beer or so for dear life. Really like that one as well. And here, and this is a bit what Bruegel was famous for, his expression. So he has one painting, it's very famous, and in it is portrayed more than 125 Dutch expressions or sayings, and also he has a lot of moral stuff, but he's more of a humanist and a Christian, although people are still debating about that, art historians, how should we interpret his work. But here you see a big fish eating a small fish, and a lot of people say, well, that's kind of like saying the rich eating the poor. You know that song by Aerosmith? I'm an Aerosmith fan. Eat the rich. Well, so here that comes full circle. Here is the big fish eating the small fish, as it usually goes in life. Didn't quite know why I picked out this card, so I'll leave this. And also don't know why I picked out, I probably didn't pick these out, they just were laying here on the table still. So King and Queen of Cups, coins, I'm sorry, I mean, my God, I'm talking about not being perfect. Well, I'm really showing that today. But interesting, also the facial expressions, very intense. So that was kind of a redirection here, that I have to say, minor arcana of this deck is really, really wonderful and really in line with Bruegel, I think. And well, I hope you like the video. Bless you. And another one is coming up very soon, because I'm in a video mood. Even though it's not going perfectly, I'm just feeling it today. Blessings to you. Bye bye.